Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. We'll talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well. So what this is about is the daily update of the investing portfolio that was started a year ago, about May or June 2021. And it wasn't until this year, 2020, I've got my dates wrong. It was started last year in June 2020. We're now in 2021. So it wasn't until this year, February 2021, I decided to start documenting this, the updates and videoing it for future case study purposes and also analysis as well. So that's what I do, and I just, so welcome to today's video. But what I also do is ask you to stay to the end, because I always talk about something after the update. It could be to do with anything, but related to growth in the cryptocurrency space. So this is a cryptocurrency portfolio. And before I continue, I'm going to do the disclaimer. So I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a financial planner, I'm not a accountant or CPA. So do your own research, your own due diligence, and always remember that investing does carry a degree of risks. So do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So with that, I want to move on to the update. Let's share that screen so I can update today's figures. So I use the spreadsheet, and you've been watching the video, you know the drill. Got three columns: the altcoin column, Bitcoin column, and the totals column. And the green and red is where the markets move forward over the previous day, and the red is when it's moved backward over the previous day. So you can see we've got forward and backward, forward and backward. You know, sometimes when we have many days in a row when it moves forward, you know, sometimes. And then we have days when it just alternates between forward and backwards, like here. Forward, backward, and so on. Then we get going backward for 3 or 4 days. Anyway, so where we are now is, that was like, I don't know, 6 days of going backward, then we have 6 days of going forward. But this is all part of the parcel of the portfolio. So we're down here now, and today's date is the 18th of August 2021, and I get the figures from this page here. Investment, sorry. So this comes in from a live feed here into an asset group, and then the final figures are put up here. And this portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin and a selection of specially researched alternative coins apart from Bitcoin, and there's the total at the top. And what we have on the left-hand side is in the US dollars, and in the middle we have the pound sterling or GBP, Great British Pounds. So it's the same portfolio, and this is a split. So I split it more than 70% goes into altcoins, and there's a reason for that, because you get more money that way. So I'll show you more about how you can get more information about at the end. So let's go do the updates. I want to take this figure here, 147,589, 147,589.37. So remember that. So the time, 147,589.37, I think. So please. Yeah, perfect. So, bring that down. And I don't look at the glasses here. And that is minus 10,000. So the portfolio went down. So that will stay red. 10,779 went down yesterday. And that's fine. That's all good. It's all part of the journey. And the totals column is 192,879.68. So 192,876. 192,876.68. 192,876.68. 876.68, that's correct. So that has gone down as well. What's that gone down by? Gone down by 11,834. So that can stay red as well. And Bitcoin was down 1,054. So that's okay. That's all part and parcel of the journey. You know, really the bull run hasn't actually started yet. You know, the bull run won't really start until Bitcoin fulfills its path that it has to go through. Now, I've talked about this a lot, and let's just see, maybe I can, now we talked about using charts and graphs to talk about what's happening regarding Bitcoin. And yeah, let's just share this. Now, we've talked about, there are many different charts that show different things, but many of them just share the screen. And we've seen this before, and we're following this and watching how Bitcoin, I've not shared the screen yet, sorry, let's share that screen. The channel that Bitcoin is trapped in, it tried the last 5 days to rear its head above. So it went into the tunnel here in June the 15th, was thereabouts. Well, actually went in when it touched it with a wick, you know, June the 5th. But it went in with the body around June the 15th, and it went down and then tried to get out of the quicksand. This tunnel is kind of like quicksand, and it poked its head above the tunnel here and here again, but it doesn't look like it was able to escape it, you know. And we take this from history, you know, because from history, Bitcoin has never been able to escape the tunnel over 10 years, you know, the 10, 12 years, has never been able to escape it. Anytime it's got into it, it stayed in for an average of a year. Here again, stayed in for an average for a year. And even though these are so small, I can magnify them, but they can, it did the same thing. The rules don't change. So now there's a possibility, a minute possibility, but the possibility that Bitcoin decided not to do the same thing again. Okay, it went in here, and there's another part here. So there's another one here and here as well. I have to magnify these prices, just these graphs, just so that similar thing here. Yep. When it went in, so yeah, as it went in, yeah, around whatever time it was. So actually, it touched it here, didn't it? I think it just bounced off it before it was able to escape completely. So whenever it goes into it and then it comes out, and set this chart. But here it's gone into it, and it's always gone into it and gone deep into it. Sometimes most of the time coming out the bottom end, as you can see. Doesn't mean it's going to do that exactly. It most probably will, to be honest with you. Most probably. There's a chance it may not. But which means, you know, Bitcoin could fall. This is what came in here, 50% below, because this is actually usually 50%. 50% underneath from when it entered. So 50%, let's see where it entered. We got 50% drop would be around the 18,000. So it'd be sub 20,000 if it were to follow the exact same pattern, a similar pattern to what it's followed in the last 10 years. the last 4 times. This is the 4th time. This is the 5th time it's gone into the tunnel. So the last 4 times it's always gone in and never been able to escape. It hasn't always dropped the first couple of times, but I think the last 2 or the last 3 times it dropped about 50%. Sometimes I think some of them even 60% more down below the tunnel. So below what it went into. So expect at least, I would say, at least 50% drop, and at least 20K. But it will quickly recover, and when it does fall down to that level, then it's going to start going up. Where's that? When it starts comes down, then it will start going up, and that is when it will then escape the tunnel. Then it will go up and continue to go up, and yeah. So that's the thing about but it's got to go. It's most likely going to go down before it goes up. And the great thing about when it does go down, this is not accurate, by the way. I didn't draw it exactly. I should have drawn it down to maybe 18,000 level. But when it does go, if it does go down to around the 18,000 level or sub 20, that will be a time to invest and buy more Bitcoin, more Ethereum. The market will go down, and then it will start to rise up. Will bring all your investment up with it. So it's a great thing if it goes down. To be honest with you, I can't wait. I'll buy as much as I can. But so it's not a bad thing. But if it doesn't, it's not a problem either. But it will be interesting to see if it does escape this tunnel. So within a year. And we're talking about a year, so we're talking about 2020, end of the year, before it reaches the kind of peak, and then before it starts to come out and reaches its the actual peak where it's going to go, and it's going to go beyond, way up. Get rid of this. Cancel this thing. Anyway, we'll go way up. So everything's still drawing. Anyway, we'll go way up. It's heading towards the 200,000. What is estimated towards the 200,000 level before it then drops again. And then first it's going to hit the 100K level, and that's going to be big news. And then probably do a little drop, a little correction. Then it will head up towards the 150, then drop again, then head up towards the 200 mark. And they're around 200 to, but some people are expecting it to reach 200,000 at the end of this year. It's highly unlikely, but it's possible. Anything's possible. If it does, it's great. If it doesn't, it's great. But yeah, so it's still in the tunnel. It started to. If it escapes, we'll keep an eye on this part. If the next one starts to come out and then it seems to escape, then wow, that would be the first time it stayed in the tunnel for less than a year. But we shall see. We'll observe it carefully. But so far, it's been pulled back into the quicksand. And but we'll observe it carefully. Let's come out again. Anyway, what I wanted to do is I shouldn't share my screen. We have strategies. There are 2 strategies. There's the mindset strategy and the investor strategy, and you need both. And where you can get them is I should share my screen. If you don't want to miss out on these incredible things that are about to happen, so IamWealthyandRich.com, how to understand and get with money and play it well. Scroll down to this little form here, fill it out, name and email address, and we'll send you this free training I put together that will really give you the right kind of mindset, give you that millionaire mindset, because without that, you won't get it very far. And then an investment strategy. Okay, once you've done that and you've started these 2, then you send us an email, and then we'll get you on a webinar to find out more about the altcoin strategy. Okay, but the first step is to go here and IamWealthyandRich.com, fill out this short form and get your strategy working for you. All right, I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video, and Thank you very much for your time, for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.